I'm Todd Grisham, and not a seat to be had here tonight at the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the artist. This boxer is a counter fighter. Up against them, they'll be facing Machine. This fight takes place in the cruiserweight division, and they will have a power advantage here.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
First up, the artist from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. They'll be squaring up against the Machine from the United States of America. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the orange trunks with dark orange trim, the artist. Hiding out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the blue trunks with gray trim, the Machine.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And there's the bell for round one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a punch. Just misses with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Can't score with that jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? When you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stumbling around in potholes. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Swing and a miss with the hook. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Those counter punches have to hurt. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. Both men step back for just a moment. Doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Whoa, wait a minute. Are we about to see a first? And down goes Machine. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. That counter shot lands. Jab slightly off target. Missed with that right uppercut. Punch right up the middle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. The uppercut just missed. And Machine goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Misses with the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They are giving us a high-tempo show. His stamina is off the charts. To let it all hang out here in this round. Here was the defense. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. On to the 5th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Hold it right there, and we may see a stoppage here. I don't believe what we're seeing. Hold that thought. Why weren't they covering up? And Machine drops to the canvas. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Straight right just misses. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. Beautiful counter shot. Jab slightly off target. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He threw the hook, didn't land. Punch. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
It's when you talk about championship material.
There's the bell for round 7. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? With that jab. tried to score with a jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They need to be careful and don't punch themselves out here. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
And there's the bell for round 8. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. And the referee will stop it, and that's it. It's over. The fight is over, and we've got a winner.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost. Not by a cut, not by a TKO.